the real world.
Welcome to my channel. This is Serge bringing you another action figure collector's review on the Neca's Bebop and Rocksteady's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2-pack. Right here you get Bebop, you get Rocksteady over here, you get their weapons, and then you get a communicator. Over here you get a nice little image of Bebop. Right here you get a little nice image of Rocksteady. On this side you get Rocksteady right there, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Nickelodeon up there at the top. Over here on this side you get Bebop right there, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Nickelodeon up there at the top. On the back you get a little nice bio of the Turtles. You get Bebop and Rocksteady products shot right there, figures from this wave, Nickelodeon and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right there. Up here at the top of the box you get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Road again. Down here at the bottom, not much but the barcode. Let's get to it and open these bad boys up. Take a look at these accessories and wow, you get a lot of these accessories. I mean, look at the hands. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of hands. You get 4 different guns, and then you get the communicator, and you also get, I'm going to count this as an accessory too. We'll go ahead and look at it. It's Bebop's little chain he's got. It feels like it's real metal. It's been painted over. It's like a gray paint. It looks really good. I like that. I enjoy that. Now, if you want to go ahead and put this on Bebop, what you do is you just put it right there, just like so, and then you kind of like twist it around just like that, and just like loop it through just like that. Anyway, let's take a look at the other accessories. Let's start off with the hands. We'll start off with Bebop's, and all the sculpt's the same for Bebop and Rocksteady's arm or hands. But right here you get like a little gripping hand. It looks nice, very good. I like that. It's very, very nice. Right here you get a little trigger finger right there. You can put the gun in. We'll get these 2 fisted hands. They're pretty good right there. It's not bad. I'm enjoying that. And it's kind of, with the paint they use, it's got kind of like a natural shadowing effect right there going on, and I'm enjoying that. I like the sculpt work. I like how they have the 3 fingers there and the thumb, and the thumb's got a little fingernail on it. I like that. Right here I got a little bit of paint chipping coming off right there. I don't know if you can see right there. That's a little bit bothersome, but it's not too bad. Right here, let's look at this other hand. It's like a grasping hand. Looks nice. I enjoy that. I like the little wrinkles and the sculpting right there. Same thing with this there, and I got a little bit of like a line going through there, but it doesn't bother me too bad because I probably won't have them posed with these hands. But I like having my options open. And let's look at Rocksteady's. They're the same thing but gray, so right there, same sculpt. I wish they would put the fingernails right there, but it's not too bad. Doesn't bother me a whole lot. That looks nice. Enjoying that. I got some flaking from Bebop's hands. Right here we'll take a look at his grasping hands. It's the same thing. The sculpting in there, it looks nice. This one don't have a line going through it, so I'm pleased with that. That's very, very nice. Here's his 2 fisted hands, and see they put the nail right there, but they didn't do it on the other ones. That's a little bothersome, but not too bad. Looks good. Enjoy that. Let's look at the communicator. It's got an image of Shredder, and this isn't like Shredder from the cartoon. Here, let me move this lighting. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, it's the Neca figure Shredder, so that's not too bad. I like that. I like the red and the yellow and the purple. And as far as I can remember, this looks accurate enough to the show. It's been a while since I've seen the show. Like that gray back there mixed in with the purple and the lines right there, like it's cell shaded. Looks good. But yeah, I think it is very accurate to the show. This is a sticker, so be careful with that. That might come off over time if you keep messing with it. the two blasters, they look about the same. They're handguns. That's what I'm going to call them, two handguns. They look the same. You know, clean paint apps. I got a little bit of extra black right there. It doesn't bother me. Looks nice. I like the gray and the white. It's like a creamy white. But on camera, it doesn't do it justice. You have to actually have these in front of you to enjoy how great they are. I got a little bit extra red right there. It's not too bad. Blood or something from a turtle. He shot a turtle in the leg or something. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's look at this gun. It's really nice. I'm enjoying that. I like the cell shading right here. It's like it's been ripped straight from the cartoon. That is awesome. They do such a great job with their figures. Right there. Looks nice. Clean paint apps. Alright. That's a good look at the accessories. Bebop and Rocksteady ripped straight out of the cartoon and ready to kick some shell. I'm very pleased with these two. I'm going to jump right into the articulation. I'm going to grab Bebop right here and show you his articulation right here. I like how his hair is purple and it fades back to that brownish tan color. That looks really good right there. I'm pleased with that. I like the cell shading that they used, like he's been ripped straight out of the cartoon. He's got jaw articulation up in that jaw. You can see his tongue and his mouth is painted very nicely right there. I like the way his teeth work, or look, I'm sorry. And we also have that nose ring that looks great. Now his arm is limited because this gets in the way and it can go back that far. But if this was like unglued from here, you could get a lot more range out of that. But I like to keep my figures as close as mint as possible. So I would advise, you know, if you wanted to get that to do a full 360 around, you'd have to, you know, rip this apart from that. But anyway, you can get him looking up quite a bit. He can look up that far. He can look up down pretty good ways too. He's got a little bit of that confused dog going on. Yeah, he's got a lot of that. So that's nice. His head can do the exorcist and spin around in a full 360. Let's fix his necklace right here. That's going to bother me. Alright, there we go. And I really do like that attention to detail that Neca does with their figures. Like all that cell shading through there. I wish we would have got some more cell shading right there, but it's okay with me. Now his diaphragm doesn't do a whole lot. Like he can't crunch that far forward. That's as far forward as he can go. And that's as far back as he can go. And he can't really lean side to side. So that's a little bit disappointing, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, and there's his eyes right there. They look pretty creepy up underneath there. I just like it better like that. Anyway, he's got a double jointed elbow that can move in that far. And he's got a hinge at his wrist that can go this far. And he's also got that swivel. We also have quite a bit of paint chipping off of that figure too. But we also have that chain going around his back. And I like the way they did his pockets. They look nice. And his back looks very good. His turtle shells. I always was confused why he wore turtle shells on his shoulders. But anyway, we'll kick his legs out that far, which is a pretty good range apart. He can kick forward that far. He's got a double jointed knee, which I can't really get mine to work that great because it needs to be heated up. But as of right now, that's as far as I can go without heating that thing up. That's alright with me. He's got ankle articulation. You can move it down that far and up about that far, so you don't get a whole lot out of that. And you get a little bit of ankle pivot, but not a whole lot. Now, you can also turn them side to side right here. I forgot to mention, just like that. So that works good for some poses. I like that. His articulation's not too bad. Figure itself, I like his jacket, the way they done, put grenades on, bullets and stuff. It looks very, very nice. Let's go on to Rocksteady right here. We'll look at his articulation. It's more of the same. They use a lot of the same parts, but there's a lot of difference between the two too. Haha. But anyway, he's got a grenade right here. I like his cell shading as well. His little beer belly or gut right there hanging over his pants. That's very accurate from the show from what I can remember. His mouth is articulated as well. Looks nice. Yeah, he looks very good. I think I like Bebop better than I do Rocksteady. But anyway, his head can't really look up a whole lot. That's as far as I can get it to go. And he can only look down that far, which is a little bothersome, but not too bad. He's got a little bit of head tilt going on, but not a whole lot. So it's not too bad. Let's see here. He can spin his head around in a full 360. Wow, that's really stiff. I recommend heating this up before you start posing them around, which I should have done, but I got them straight out of the pack. Anyway, he can move his arm around in a full 360. He's got a double jointed elbow that moves in that far. And he's got a hinge at the wrist, which goes this way. It's very stiff. Let's try that other one right here. It goes up that far and down that far right there. And it's got a swivel. It spins around in a full 360. He's got a diaphragm, or he don't really have a diaphragm joint, but he can spin from side to side like that, and it gets really gappy right in there. Kind of ugly. But it's okay with me. He's got another turtle shell right there. His legs can kick forward that far. And he's got a double jointed knee that can bend in that far right there. And he's got some meaty calves, so that rubs right there. So his foot can go a lot further forward than Bebop's. And down quite a bit, he can do the ballerina right there. It looks good. And he's got a lot more ankle pivot than Bebop does. And I was just curious. No, he don't have no thigh cut. But I forgot to mention, both of them have a swivel at the arm too as well. Sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, that was a good look at Bebop and Rocksteady. Here they are standing next to a couple of Playmates Ninja Turtles. You have Leonardo on the right and Casey Jones on the left. With a couple more Playmates Ninja Turtles, you have Troll Donatello on the left, and you have futuristic Raphael from the right. And this Raphael, I think, kind of looks like Hero Killer Stain. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Here's how they scale with a couple Power Rangers from the Lightning Collection. You have the Dragon Shield Black Power Ranger on the right and the Gold Beast Morpher on the left. Here's how they scale with a couple of Marvel Legends symbiotes. You have Carnage on the right and Back in Black's Deadpool on the left. Final thoughts on these figures? I'm enjoying these things, man. Like, I do have a few nitpicks here and there, and their articulation isn't all that great. But however, these are bigger, bulkier guys, so they shouldn't be able to be posed dynamically like you normally would, like a Power Ranger or a Ninja Turtle, you know. So I understand that, and I didn't mention this, but you can't remove that sword. That was a little bothersome, but you know, that's just minor things. These guys look like they've been ripped straight from the cartoon and put on my table. I'm enjoying the nostalgia. I love these figures. Neca, you are doing a great job knocking these things out of the park. Thank you so much for bringing my childhood to me being an adult. Let me know what you think of these figures. Let me know what you think of the review in the comments below. And as always, feel the urge to collect with Surge. If you want more action figure collectors reviews, then feel the urge to subscribe to Surge. And if you liked what you've seen, then click that thumbs up button. And if you want to see this channel grow, then don't forget to share with a friend. Speaking of friends, you can friend me over there on Facebook. Links to that will be in the description below. You can follow me along on Twitter. Links to that will be in the description below.
Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. Yeah.
Incoming foot soldiers.